Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Marissa Powell and I make YouTube videos about my life, college, all those good things. For this video, I thought I would look back at my college personal statement. So that's going to be pretty weird to look at since I haven't even opened the document since October 29th when I submitted my Georgetown early action application. And after that, I just didn't look at it and I just sent it to all the other schools. So without further ado, let's get into that. Alright, so I'm opening my laptop to find the document. I don't even know what I put it in as. So, college essay? So before I talk about this, I'm just going to say a couple things. So I got my inspiration for this essay from another YouTuber. I don't remember her name, but I'll look later and then I'll link it in the description box down below. Check her out. I'm pretty sure she goes to Cornell or some Ivy League, and her essay just gave rise to this essay. Starting from a young age, I was aware of my vivid dreams. Early in the morning, my mom would listen to me ramble about the wonders only I experienced and can truly cherish. Now, as I lay my head down for the night, preparations for my journey into REM sleep commence. I am transported into the depths of my mind with every shallow breath I take, while my mind aims to comprehend the previous day's events. I take pleasure in awakening from my slumber and recalling my adventures. Traces of memories are left in my hippocampus to create a puzzle for me to piece together the next morning. My dreams urge me to question why it was important for me to experience and remember such short but captivating sequences. Maybe my dreams are guiding me towards my destiny. When I was 12 years old, I sat in the booth of a diner in North Jersey with my mom, dad, and brothers. I neglected the menu in front of me because my brain flooded with curiosities. I exclaimed, "Why do we have dreams? What do my dreams mean?" My father responded, "I don't know. Why don't you become a neurosurgeon and maybe you'll find out." Figure it out, sorry. Before my mom could react to his suggestion, I was submerged with ideas about how to reach my new goal. Though it was a mere 10 seconds of dialogue, the event holds permanent residence in my mind. Over winter break during my junior year, I read Phantoms of the Brain by Villainier S. Ramachandran. I don't know how to say his name, but whatever. Its content drew me deep into the text. I marveled at the truth in stories that seemed impossibly realistic. As I read about the woman who had a phantom arm and felt sensations in it that originated from the neurons in her face, inspiration flowed through my axons as they tried to comprehend the brain's mysteries. Even this rare neurological disorder is valuable to solving the complexities of the brain because there is so much that is unknown. Once again, I rambled to my mom about my recent discoveries. My eyes displayed passions as they shifted to and fro with every new idea that presented itself to my frontal lobe. The questions I proposed at a young age that were once trivial evolved into mature inquisitiveness. Last summer, nothing I read in books or articles could have prepared me for the emotional experience of shadowing a neurologist. One patient changed my perspective on neuroscience. A man in his early 60s diagnosed with a grade 4 glioblastoma. All 5 of his family members piled into his room, creating a tight chamber of despondency. As the doctor described his condition, my attention shifted to the man's daughter, holding his hand as his hand began to tremor. Frustration flushed his face and his eyes conveyed hopelessness. The weight in my heart was heavy as I became aware of the real pain associated with the area I am passionate about. The tension in the man's voice as he discussed his life prior to the diagnosis and the sorrow in his wife's eyes as she listened, are embedded and labeled as in my mind. My experiences have formulated my aspirations. They are imprinted in my long-term memory due to their initial connection to the emotions processed in the amygdala. Now I can begin tackling the difficult questions that have always intrigued me. My childish wonder, inspiration, and compassion will travel with me as I chase my dreams with a clear vision. Okay, that was weird to read. I was thinking, like, if you don't have a science background, I wonder what it was like to read my essay. So, like, for the admissions counselors who are reading it, or the admissions people, you know, like, what were they thinking, and why did they accept me based off of this essay? I don't know, but I feel like I put a lot of energy into this, and I really showed who I was, and I really urge you guys, when you're writing your essays, be genuine, because if that's who you are, then show it, and show it confidently. Also, the process for writing this essay was weird for me. So my first essay was actually about church, and it had to do with like family traditions, and currently I don't even go to church. I haven't been to church in like 4 years, and the fact that I wrote that essay and I felt really confident in it, it was just kind of weird, and looking back on it, I'm like, what was I even thinking? And thank goodness for the teacher who told me, my English teacher, shout out to her if you're watching this, who told me to just scratch that and write about dreams, because I am so fascinated by dreams. Like, ever since I was little, as I said, I have been having these weird, vivid dreams, and to this day, like, I can remember my dreams so easily. I just wake up, and then maybe a couple hours later, I'm like, oh yeah, I did dream this weird dream, like, what? And I've also started lucid dreaming, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions about like college essays, supplements for like specific schools, like please ask them. DM me on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram, not link, but I'll put my Instagram in the description box. I mean, I'm not that knowledgeable. Like, I'm not like, oh, I wrote this essay and it got me into all of my schools, and like it'll get you into all your schools, like nothing like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you want to see more content about the college process. Not the college process per se, but since I am going to college, I'm going to be doing a dorm haul, a move-in day like type vlog, and I'm so excited about that. Like, for the first time, I'm just ready for the summer to be over so that I can get to school, because I am just so certain that it's going to be so fun, so like such a good developmental phase for me. But anyway, I look forward to doing that and showing you guys more of that side of my life, and I will see you next video.